Hello, friends. Welcome to another topic in Health Series at Fusion Cup YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to explain an important topic that most of the people have zero knowledge about on how our health is dependent on this good and bad bacteria. We generally call that as a microbiome. Okay, good and bad bacteria. Together, we call it as a microbiome in our gut. Okay, in our gut there will be lots and lots of, okay, if you count them, like trillions of good and bad bacteria exist in our gut. So you see, they have to be in a proportionate. Good and bad bacteria should be in some balance. If you have more good bacteria when compared to bad bacteria in your gut, then obviously, because of the good bacteria, your health will be superb. Okay, you are enjoying good health. Whereas in your gut, if you have more bad bacteria and less amounts of good bacteria, in that cases, you are prone to diseases, and your immunity will be less and lot of things. Okay, lot of other disasters, health disasters or health diseases will occur. Okay, so of physical body and mind, all those things will happen because of having more bad bacteria in our stomach when compared to the good bacteria. Okay, not just your physical health, but also the mental health will get affected over a period of time. So, what will cause the good bacteria to rise in your gut, and what will cause the bad bacteria to rise in your gut? I'm going to cover in this video so that you will understand. To get good health, you have to make sure to intake more, okay, things that are required for increasing the good bacteria and reduce the things, okay, which will increase the bad bacteria in our gut. So what are those things, okay, which will, first, before talking about positive good bacteria, first we have to every time talk about something which will damage your health by increasing the bad bacteria in our gut. So let's start with that negative part. Okay, so when you have lots of junk food or fried foods, outside items, packaged food, okay, packaged food, all those kind of junk, whatever you think as a junk, okay, what happens? Sugars, items with sugars and all those stuff, okay, sweetener kind of artificial sweeteners and whatever the things, okay, so pesticide, kind of things, okay, so that are added to the packaged food to preserve them and all those stuff. Such kind of thing, when they go into your gut, when you eat such kind of food, okay, you eat chips, you eat burger, pasta, sorry, okay, pasta and pizzas, French fries, a lot of fried items which are fried in the oil repeatedly, not at home, but outside generally. Okay, oily food, so all such kind of food, okay, and also the packaged food and all. When you eat that, when it enters your stomach, okay, so it will take a lot of time to get digested and all those stuff. And at the same time, it will convert into something known as bad bacteria. And when you have large amounts of bad bacteria in your gut, these bad bacteria will crave for such kind of food again. So you will get habituated to have such kind of food. So if you are the one who have a lot of bad habits, bad eating habits, okay, so by eating a lot of junk food and all those stuff every time, packaged food and junk food, okay, then what happens is this bad bacteria count will rise in your gut, and because of which your body will crave for, internally, this bad bacteria is craving for more and more such kind of junk food or packaged food later. Okay, so you'll crave for the sugars and all those stuff. Cravings will come just because of you having bad bacteria in your stomach. Whenever you feel that you are craving for a particular sugary item or junk food or packaged food kind of thing, you just remember that in my stomach already there is lots of bad bacteria available, which is currently craving for such kind of food. You are unable to stop yourself from eating such kind of food. That is the proof. So, so how to overcome this problem? So we have to do that detox program where just you just give your time, like next 24 hours. I'm not going to have anything, even though my body craves for such kind of junk and packaged and sugary food. Okay, sugar cravings kind of food. I'm not going to touch that food for the next 24 hours. Okay. So you have to put a name, and because that is just 24 hours, you will be able to focus and you can control your mind in doing that. And at the end of the 24 hours, you will get a kind of power where you can extend that for the next 24 hours. Okay. After 24 hours, decide whether you can do it for next 24 hours. Do it, and take it to weeks, months, years. Don't keep the target for entire year at a go. Rather, do it day by day or week by week. After day by day, go for week by week, 1 month by month. And by doing that, okay, by doing that detox program, okay, so you can control your mind and reduce the amount of food that will, kind of items that you eat, which will give rise to the bad bacteria. So first thing is we have to cut off the bad things, like which will rise a bad bacteria in our stomach. Once that is done, then go for the positive side or good side, where you have to focus not just cutting out the bad food to reduce the bad bacteria in your gut is enough. Rather, you have to focus on the good side later by consuming good and healthy food. Okay. So when you eat good and healthy food like prebiotics, probiotic food, okay, you can. I'll talk about prebiotic, probiotic food later in another session. So for now, I'll just name that as prebiotic and probiotic. One simple example of probiotic food, if I have to talk, is the that what do you call that? Uh, Lassi we call, or without sugars and all those stuff. Anyhow, uh, that thing, okay, buttermilk. So proper name is buttermilk. You have to prepare buttermilk and have it at least twice a day. Okay. So that why buttermilk means, you see, in buttermilk, there is a bacteria known as lactobacillus. Okay, lactobacillus kind of bacteria, which will rise its count over a period of time when you keep that. When you have that curd, which has that bacteria already, you just convert into, add some liquid into one, glass or whatever it is. Okay, and then shake that small amount of curd with water, and then have it. When you have such kind of thing, what will happen? Since that lactobacillus is a good bacteria, it will act as a probiotic thing, and it will increase the good bacteria in your stomach. Okay, that thing, like that buttermilk is only one example. There are a lot of things like a lot of kimchi and all those stuff. A lot of alternatives are there for increasing the good bacteria, different types of good bacteria. Okay, not only that, when you eat some, uh, live food, okay, which is an opposite of the bad food. Live food means which won't get preserved over a period of time, and it will get decayed within 1 or 2 days. Or like having some fruits, vegetables, all this good food, right? When you take, it will it will create good bacteria, different types of good bacteria in your microbiome market. Okay, and what is the food for this? Okay, there's one more thing that, just creating the good bacteria is not enough. We have to multiply that bacteria. Okay, you have to increase the count of the bacteria. For that, this good bacteria also needs food. Like the bad bacteria will crave for the bad food. Good bacteria, when you take probiotic kind of food, okay, when it's get created with probiotic kind of foods, okay, then what is the food for that good bacteria? Prebiotics. Okay, prebiotic. It's not antibiotic, guys. It's prebiotic. Probiotic is the name. Okay, don't think about antibiotic. Okay, so antibiotic is another topic. I'm going to explain about antibiotic also in another session in this health series. Anyhow, so the food for the good bacteria in our stomach or gut is nothing but a prebiotic kind of food. So it is something like kind of general foods, like in apples we have that prebiotic. Okay, so there is something known as selenium husk you can take every day, which will increase prebiotic. Okay, it will act as a food for the good bacteria in our stomach. I'll talk about the selenium husk and other prebiotic things in the another session. So just we started a topic to for you guys to help understand, like this bacteria is very important. When you have lots and lots of good bacteria or bad bacteria, even you get affected by some flu or cold, or you got some fever and all, you will get recovered in very less amount of time because of the that immune system. This bacteria will protect you from such kind of situation. These days everyone is having fevers and all those stuff, right? Fevers, cold, and all the seasonal stuff. So that will get reduced, okay, that attack or your body's mechanism to, you know, fight back such kind of things is only possible with the help of good bacteria. But if you have more and more amounts of bad bacteria or the good bacteria, you will easily get sick and you will not understand why I'm getting sick so often. Okay. So that's what is the problem, guys. All the diseases that we get into our body, and if you are the one who feels that, okay, I am the one who get, diseases a lot. My body is not supporting me anymore in kind of health. Think that in that case, you are doing some mistake where you are eating some kind of food which will increase more bad bacteria, and you are not consuming the food that will increase the good bacteria, which will protect from such kind of disease and all. So hope guys you got an idea about how good and bad bacteria will play a key role and major role in maintaining our health. So that's all for this session. See you in another health session, health related topic in another session in this series. Okay, in upcoming sessions. Till then, see you. Bye bye.